Welcome to the Car Supermarket Tahi design tutorial. Through this process we're going to take a blank polo shirt and turn it into a Team Tahi racing shirt design. We're going to add imagery and text to the front, the back and the sleeves. There are some key areas just to point out to you before we begin. The toolbar includes the capacity to add images and notes, and over here buttons to help you select your designs, add clip art and add text. So to get the ball rolling, let's start by adding some clip art to our design. So let's click on the clip art button and a broad range of categories will be presented for you. You're not going to run out of ideas, that's for sure. So scan through here and see what might work for you. In this case we're going to use sports. Click on the sports button and a subcategory list comes up. So I'm clicking on car racing. Huge range of imagery, so scroll through and take a look and see what might be appropriate for your design. Checkered flag will be good for us, so we'll click and wait for the design to appear. Great. You can now click and drag and move this around your shirt design. Position it where you're happy. Great. 3 colours in this design. These colours are listed over here on the left hand side. We can change these colours and we'll do that a little further through the process. But first let's upload an image. Click on Image Upload. Please read through the copyright warnings with care and also note the acceptable files the system can work with. The system works with a large range of files, but the key thing is to ensure the file you're uploading is a high quality image. The better the quality, the better the results. So let's select a file to upload. I'm going to choose the Car Supermarket logo for this one. Click Continue and just wait while your image loads up. Any image you upload is stored in your file library for future reference, and you can use this again and again in multiple designs if you want to. The handles around the outside of this image allow you to resize it. You can click and cancel the image using the cross on the right hand side, or you can rotate the image if you need to. So let's resize this, shrinking the size down, and move this and position it on the left chest. Great. Now let's go back to the clip art and add another image to our design. So we're still inside the car racing category. Scroll through here and find a car. Click. And once it's uploaded, you can click and drag and resize if you need to. Great. Colours on the left are the colours in that particular image. Colour band above the shirt shows all of the colours currently used in your entire design. So let's change some colours. I'd like to swap the red of the car for another colour. So coming across to the left, click on the red as the colour you want to change. The top band of colours are the colours currently used in your existing design. Let's choose green from that. Great, now let's swap out the yellow. Let's swap this with white. The colours beneath this band give you a broad range of other colours to choose from as well. And finally the grey. Let's swap the grey out and also swap that for white. That's looking really good. Now let's click on the flag to select it and we'll swap the grey for green. Brilliant. So the next thing we want to add to our design is a logo for Team Tahi. Now we need to upload an image to do this. I need to upload the Tahi logo. So once again we're going to use the tools in the menu bar, upload an image and select my file. Click Continue and just wait while the image loads up. There you have it. Once again click, drag and reposition. To fine-tune positioning, you can use the edit tools on the left-hand side. We have an alignment tool. We're going to click on the central alignment function to make sure our Tahi logo is exactly in the centre of the shirt. Now as we add some text. Click the Add Text function, highlight, and type in the text you want to appear on your design. It appears straight away. So you can click, drag and reposition. And you can align that to the centre if you need to as well. Good. Now let's play with the colour a little bit. The Tahi logo we can recolour. So let's see what that looks like as a green. That might be a little bit too much green. Let's revert and turn that back to black. And try perhaps changing the word team to green. Use the colour box alongside the text. Great. Next we want to look at adding a shadow or a drop shadow behind the Tahi logo. So we're going to click on it and then go up to the menu bar and duplicate the logo. There's our duplicate. Now that we have that in place, we want to colour the duplicate green. And we're going down to the layers function and we want to move this particular layer to the back. So select move to back and then use the nudge tool to reposition it, arrowing it up and across gently until you have it exactly where you want it to be. Up on the right hand side you have a magnifying tool that allows you to zoom in. For something like this that needs some fine tuning when you're positioning it, zooming in is a good idea. And then you can just tweak things that little bit further. Let's do the same for team. Duplicate, change the colour, move the layer to the back, and then just nudge it into position. Awesome, that's the front of our shirt. So let's zoom back out now so we can have a look and see what the finished product looks like. Great. Alright, time to start work on the back. But before we do, I don't want to have to recreate all of that Team Tahi logo. So let's click, drag and select this. And that way we can actually copy and paste it onto the back of our shirt. So click and drag. Up to the menu bar and copy it. And now we can start work on the back of the shirt using the toolbar at the right hand side. Clicking on the back and then up to paste. Paste it in. It even positions it in exactly the same place, which is fantastic. Looks great. There we go. So now we want to add name and numbers. So down the right hand side, the very bottom button, names and numbers. This brings this screen up for you. This is where you can enter names, numbers you want to appear on the shirt, and also select the size of the shirt. So let's enter a name in here. Choose the number we want to have on the shirt. And from the drop-down menu, select the size. Great. To see what this looks like, you can hover over the magnifying glass tool on the right-hand side. Over here on the left, you have the option to change the size of the name, the colour of the name. So let's have a look at doing that. Let's perhaps swap the black in this case out for green. You can also change the size of the number, the colour of the number, and even the font that's used. Once you're happy, click Save, and it takes you back to the back of the design. Now one more feature we can add, let's put a watermark onto the back of the shirt. So I'm going to copy the logo once more. Click and drag. Use your rotate tool. Use the handles to enlarge the size of the logo. Use the colour tool. We want this to be a watermark, so a pale grey would be appropriate. And then move the layer to the back. Fantastic. Back of your shirt done. Alright, let's start work on the sleeves. We're going to copy the logo once more. We want to use this on one of the sleeves. So select it, copy it, and now let's select the sleeve to work on. This is the left sleeve. Paste your logo in. Click and drag. Resize, Good to go. Back to the front, and we're going to take the Car Supermarket logo, select it and copy it, and we're going to add this to the right sleeve. Paste it in. Resize if you need to. Position it. And you're done. And that's our shirt. Design complete. Fantastic. We need to save it. So let's save design. You may be prompted at this stage to log in which case you need your username and your password, but that's fine, and then you can continue with the save process. Name your shirt carefully so that it's easy to locate within your collection of designs as they grow, and please take careful note of where your designs live. You can access all designs you've created along with all of your imagery, so any clip art you've uploaded, any general images you've uploaded, all of these are available to you at any time to use in any of your designs. So once you're happy with that, click Save Template and allow everything to upload into the system, pulling your shirt together. Done. So let's have a quick run through. Let's have a look at the front of the shirt again. Looks great. Clear graphics, plenty of text. Function buttons down the right hand side allow you to add all the features you need to the different parts of the shirts. If you click on the back of the shirt, it will expect you want to add a further name or number. If you do, great. If not, just click Save again and it takes you to the preview of the shirt. 3-color design, looks fantastic. Back to the front. 5-color design, all set to go. A few extra features here on the left hand side which allow you to edit your layers. You may want to go back in and make some small final changes, so this gives you a preview of all the layers that you've included in the entire design. If, for example, you wanted to go and change the Tahi logo, you can click on the blue arrow button which allows you to edit this, and you can go then and change colours, size, positioning and layering. Just those final last steps if you need to as well. Within that function as well you have the additional product, so if you want to develop a further product or even just check your art, you have all of the art that you've uploaded stored here, so your clip art is all stored here for you. You can reuse any of this at any time. We also have some additional functions in the menu here. We've covered most of these, but the undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, duplicate, select all and clear functions. I think it's pretty straightforward and it's fun to use. So that's pretty much the tutorial. Thanks for watching. I hope it's given you a really clear and easy process to work through. If you've got any questions, please click on the Contact Us button. We're here to help. We really want to make this a fun and easy process for you and to let you be as creative as you can be. Happy designing!